Welcome back, everyone. Today I have another video. This time it's for Nami, as you might be surprised to hear it, but he won a tournament on Japan or the East. I don't know exactly where. And I mean, it's basically the same deck that we can play here right now. The only change over there was that this one was the new one cost that can search like Sanji's Pilaf or Kaya. But I mean, the card, he was only playing it at 2. Everything else is the same deck list that I'm showing here right now. So it's basically, you can play the same deck right now, or you can play it over there. Playing Bone Clay allows you to have more consistency with your buggies, and so it's gonna be really okay. Like, the change is not like affecting the deck at all. So it's basically, you can play this deck right now and apparently have a lot of success. So now, things that I have to say about this. I watched the tournament. I watched when they play against Nami, and it seems like they didn't know how to play against Nami, to be honest. Like, they were doing some plays that, like, they were passing when they have a bunch of mana up. Like, they were not pressuring the opponent's leader. I'm like, why are you not doing this? Like, you're giving them a free turn, and they did this multiple times. I guess they didn't want him to draw a card, but, like, you have to take those cards out of their hand eventually. So you're just going to be putting yourself further and further behind. So it feels like they didn't know how to play against Nami. Now, not to say that the player who was playing Nami was bad, because he played the deck to the utmost perfection that you can have, right? And one of the things that you have to consider with this deck is that you have to, when you start bottom decking with Buggy and with like all your, whatever you look at the top 5 with the Spadas or the Buggies, you have to know that the bottom cards that you're putting them, and you have to remember what you have there. Because you're going to eventually get there, and you have to remember what's next, and that's how you win the game a lot of the times. That's what the skill expression with this leader is. Like, knowing what's in the bottom of your deck is going to gain you, or like, it's going to win you a lot of games, for sure. So just looking at the top 5 is just very good to be able to win the game in the late game, even if you don't hit anything out of Boogie. That's the hidden ability out of this leader, right? Now the mirror is also probably like terrible. Like, whoever draws Kayas and Sevs and Breakface wins that matchup probably. And Sanji's Pilaf, that's like what you have to draw. So it's kind of troll, but it's probably how you win that matchup. And everything else, I mean, it felt fine. The deck felt strong. It mills out consistently. So it does take a little bit of luck out of the triggers too. But you do play a lot of triggers that do something like draw a card, right? This one draws a card. This one bounces, so that helps with the defense. This one draws a card. This one draws a card. This one draws a card. So, like, there's a lot of triggers that draw a card. And that's what you need to be able to mill yourself. Get a little bit sacky out of life. And playing a Seth usually gets you there. But yeah, let's go and see some gameplay. I have some decent ones and some good ones today. Now, just a quick reminder, I have the Patreon app now. If you want to support the channel some other way other than watching the video, liking and subscribing, please go check it out. I'll be happy to assist anyone. There's exclusive content for anyone who wants to join. Please support the channel. All right, and we're gonna play against Law. This matchup, I think we're favorite, actually, because we don't attack them. Although if they see Bonnie, it's gonna be a much more difficult matchup. We can get Mr. 1, but I think Mr. 1 is gonna be good later on. We whiff out of the second Boogie, but we're gonna rearrange so we can draw the Kayas, and then we can draw like our win conditions here this way. Triple Kaya could have also just won the game. But yeah, I mean, we know we have 3 Kayas at the bottom of our deck. And that's going to be important information to win the game, right? We take this one because we don't have a... I mean, we don't want to combo the 1 Kaya that we have. And it could be really important. Also, we could have hit a trigger out of life. Now, Seth is very, very good here. But we do want to combo these ones, and then we're gonna play the Sanji's Pilaf. Now, I don't think my opponent is gonna deal damage here this turn. because then he doesn't progress his game plan. He could actually, but he's gonna attack for 5s, and we can combo 1k here at least. All right, so he goes for the this Sanji. That's kind of obnoxious, because this one can take his own life. I do not want that to happen. And he swaps into a 6k loss. So his opening, although it's not terrible, I mean, it's okay. It's manageable. I definitely just played the Seth here. And oh, I don't know what happened, but I think it didn't. There was some bug here with the Seth, or I didn't hit the Sanji first. I don't know. I was gonna try to bounce back the Sanji or my Kaya, whichever, but it didn't let me do it. So it's fine. I guess I'll have to deal with the bug here, but ideally he doesn't have that Sanji there, so he doesn't take a life. He attacks for 7. I'll take that one. I hit a trigger. Trigger was actually very important because I don't have anything to combo with. I only have like the gobble to stop a big attack, and then I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage here if I don't do that, right? Now, if he attacks, he does the bunny effect. He gets a Basil Hawkins, which if he plays it this turn, is gonna be good. Maybe he doesn't. Oh, he didn't play anything else first before using the Sanji. So I do get to use this card, mill myself, and I mean, I'm probably gonna take max 1 more hit. Well, actually, you could take 2 hits depending on what he does. But who knows what he's gonna do. Now, he attacks me for 7. I don't hit anything out of life here. But it should still be fine. He plays the Robin. That has to be a mistake, right? He could have swapped into Hawkins, and that's much better. I think my opponent kind of messed up here a little bit, because Robin is definitely the way to go. I mean, Robin is not the way to go, especially if you know I'm playing Seth. Here I am forcing the block. I want him to block, but he doesn't block. Mill 7, so now the game is just about how long it takes me to win. Because he already took a 7, and that's all I need to win. I could just play defense, like a lot of defense here, but I think I can just play the Seth, bounce back the Robin, and I'm still gonna be okay. Now, if it works, I think it's just that I misclicked, and that's why I didn't bounce back. But now that he took a 7, he has to KO one of my Seths, or I'm just gonna attack the leader twice next turn. Although he has a lot of cards in hand, so I might not actually do it, depending on how many blockers he plays. Because if he plays a lot of blockers, I just wanted the mill 2 and the bounce back, so I can get the tempo and I can pressure him back. But if he plays like, he has now 2 blockers, so spending energy on these 2 guys that are just gonna get blocked is not worth it. So if he would have played the Hawkins, last turn, he would have been in a much better position right now. But because he didn't, I just get to abuse that fact, right? Now, I look at the top 3, and these cards are actually very... I mean, they're okay. I guess I can use my buggy for that, to look at them. But they're not the most amazing. But I think I'm just going to use Kaya here, and I'm trying to draw like a couple of cards. I have 2 Death... I should have maybe pitched one of the Death Wings, because I wanted to draw those cards with the leader. I mean, with the because that's why I stacked them on the top, but I misused the resources there. And I could attack the leader here, try to get the 2 blockers, but that's just energy that I can use somewhere else much better. I'd just rather just pressure with these guys. I already milled 7, so I don't need to mill another 7. That's just an overkill at this point. I just need to do it once. And I just want to draw with the Kaya. This is a lot of bouncing here, because I need to get rid of the... I just need the combo power here. I don't know why I didn't ditch the other Deathwing. That could have been like really bad for me here. I should have ditched the other Deathwing, because I was not going to be able to use it this turn. So I was just gonna use the gobble and the whatever extra card I get to use here. Now attacks for 7. I definitely just draw a card, but I can always use the gobble on the Deathwing to like use it as a discard outlet, right? But I'm still a little bit far off to get there. This 5, I could combo 5, but I feel like I need to take the damage because I need to win the game next turn. I have 9 cards left in my deck, and I need to take all the life. See if I get a trigger. Maybe I can draw another extra card, and I can just win on the back of those. So I need to set myself up to win the game, and I think I just have to take the last damage. I just have to be careful on attack on top attack, right? And if you remember right now, I have Kaya probably coming up. That should be the top of my deck because I've only searched with Boogie twice. So the bottom of my deck, the first search was a Kaya, and the 3 Kayas, I think. So I should be able to draw Kaya for the win. Or I'm close to that one right now. Oh, yeah, exactly. It should be close to the Kaya finish here. I just need to be careful on the restand here. So I just have to survive this turn, and I should be able to draw myself Kaya for the win. He attacks for 5. 5 is just nothing here. So I can play Seth here, bounce back my Kaya, and draw a couple of Kayas here for the win. And then Kaya. That was the top of my deck was 3 Kayas, so I could have done it either way, any other way. But this was the easiest way to do it, right? And I get to just play Kaya, cycle through my deck and win the game right there. So I just needed to survive. I just needed to do it like efficiently. And I knew the bottom of my deck was 3 Kayas. And that's what it takes. Like knowing the bottom of your deck is very important to win the matchup. Okay, this is a good hand. We have our Seth. Probably, I mean, it's a decent card, but I don't know if it's good enough against this leader. They have a lot of removal. But definitely your Boogie is our best card here. What did they get? They got the Chopper. Blockers are good for what it's worth. We get this one. We get the Impel down. This is the only one we can get. Kaya, and then drawing effects here like this. Probably good. Actually, we should have put the 1K after the extra card. I think it would have been better. Ooh, he's playing this. I think I want to offer the Kaya then. That being the case, I'll take it. Ooh, use Sanji's Pilaf. That's broken. Because I want to be able to attack with my Oh, that sucks. Oh, we can use it still, I think, here. We can discard that one and one of the Deathwings. We can also get it back and play some cards here in between. And I guess I'll pass here. That way we can bounce back the Robin in case. And we just have to defend this turn a little bit. Now, I think I'm going to have to pitch one Deathwing to the Gobble. Ooh, that's very good. I like that, because then it's going to be hard for him to remove my guy. Let's do this one. That's why I wanted to do it. Trash. Okay, let's play the Seth. Bounce this back. Trash 2 cards. Let's go. Now, he needs to use any specific cards to remove this guy this turn. If not, I'm just going to mill 7, and then it is very possible for me to mill him out. We're gonna have to play a lot of defense here. But he does use the removal there. We're gonna do this one. Trash cards. I assume he's gonna attack for like 8. 7. Or just about the same. I'll take it. We're still gonna play another Seth because it's our best card. And he's gonna attack for 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 next turn. That's gonna be a problem. He got the Luffy. So it's definitely something that I need to bounce back one of these 1-drops. Let's bounce back this one. Trash from the top. Do I need to keep up multiple? I probably don't, and I wanna start eating at his hand. It's gonna be very important. If I don't start eating at his hand, I'm not ever gonna be able to beat him by battle here. He might attempt to do damage here. Attacking for 5. Can combo out of that one. I'm only allowed to take the 7s, I think. Attacking for 5. Blocking out of that one. The nice thing is we have the refilling here with the Sanji's Pilaf. I think I cannot do Kaya this game. I have to be drawing with the cards that I have on hand. No blocker. Let's do the Sanji's Pilaf. I mean that one there. I'll take it. No trigger. That's a lot of counter power that I have there. And then let's attack for 5 here. See if he wants to combo to that one. No, he does not. Let's attack for 6 here. I know he doesn't want to attack a combo to that one. Nami is all about how many 5Ks you can attack with. And here I'm just gonna eat at his hand little by little here. Attack here. I'm gonna play draw 2. And just let him go. Have a lot of defense here. I'm gonna have to discard these cards anyway. And I'm gonna try to do love beams here. This card had to attack for like a big number. If not, they don't do anything. And it's all about the defense at this point. Now he has Luffy unblockable that he can bring out, but I'm not attacking his board every turn because he has to give me cards to defend that board. And if he doesn't defend the board, then I just attack the leader and mill 7. At any point, he might just die. No blocker. Let's use this one. It's gonna be hard to actually trigger, so just use the Deathwing. No blocker. Use 1 and a love. We get to draw. And then if he keeps up a lot of defense, that's fine. Just have to do the gobble here, I think. We get the gobble. Attacks for 9. Into him. Oof. We get to draw. That's broken. And we have the Deathwing. Let's attack for 9 into the leader. See if he takes it. That's 7 cards. Okay, he doesn't take it. Does he block out of this one too? Let's draw 2 cards and let him go. And I feel very okay right now. He has 2 cards in hand. Now he can no longer ignore this one because I'm just gonna mill 7. And it's not like he can do anything about it. I just get to out combo my hand here. I wouldn't be able to draw here. You know what? You can have it. Have another Seth. I just have to protect my leader this turn. Play another Seth, and what do you even do? Protect. He has a Luffy, by the way. So he's gonna attack with the Luffy for 7/7. He should attack for 7/7, by the way. This is not an option. You know what? I'm gonna take this one because I'm gonna have to take the other one anyway. So might as well do that one. And then I have options to discard with this card. He didn't use the leader, right? I mean, he should have. No, I'm not obligated to do that one. And Love Beam is perfect right here. Place it at the top, right? How much energy do I need? I think it should be fine. Place it at the top. I get to mill this 2 with the Seth. Return the cards. Oh, I should have milled with this one. Oh, no. I used this one. Never mind. Yeah. Here. Let's attack for 6. I think he's gonna do whatever he's gonna do. Oh, he doesn't have it. Oh, much easier now. Oh, I didn't do it. So frustrating. We can do the Death Wink now, though. And he doesn't have anything, so if this survives, I'm definitely just gonna mill myself out. And I don't have to take any damage this turn. And this one is just gonna go for game unless he has a blocker. Seven, I get to pitch this 2. Let's use the Gobble here. Although I can use... Well, let's use Love Beam, actually. I don't need to use the Gobble there. He needs to play a blocker. And I have Breakfast, so I think I win. Oh, okay, so he played that one. Okay. Fair enough. Gobble. Discard the Breakfast, I guess. Trash. And then combo this one. We'll draw here. We'll make sure that we kill the Luffy, I guess. Oh, he had 1 up. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I guess it does also works. Oh, I'm an idiot. No! I guess it doesn't matter. I thought I had 6 for some reason. I don't know why. But I should still be able to out-combo here. Although if he attacks for 5, for 6, no, for 7, it's a problem. I should have just left the defense, I guess. I didn't see that he kept 1 up. That was my issue. I would have just attacked for 6. If he combos, I attack for 6 again. And then there is no possible way that he can kill me. That was my mistake here. No blocker. I mean, I can just take this one now. Use trigger, get this back to my hand. Now he cannot attack me for 7. No blocker. Trash a card. Use this one. Use this one to draw 2. And then Kaya has to get me there. Actually, Kaya gets me there. Well, there you go. We win. It was a misplay though. I should have played the different way, and I would have gotten there too. But we're still able to win there, even through that misplay. So that was very nice. That felt really good. He had a lot of removal too. He had a lot of pressure with the Marco. Probably his best card in the matchup. I think we were able to get there very convincingly. I did have a draw 2 triggered out of life, but sometimes you do need that, right? Okay, and we're going to play against this leader. This hand I don't like because, I mean, it just gets destroyed by that guy. Oh, what is this doing? Oh, interesting. 1 drop. We're going to go here. We're going to get, I guess we can only get this one. Definitely gonna get this one into this one, into that one, into that one, yeah. Or the bottom of our deck, very, very good. That's 4 cards that we know already. And no blocker. Let's go with this one. Ooh, that was good because that card wasn't. Okay, we drew all of those, so we are not gonna be able to do that ability. Definitely drawing cards here. Ooh, I'm playing that Kaya. That Kaya is very good here. I could keep up a 2k counter, but he's gonna deal me the damage either way, and we can get rid of those breaks in our hand. Think is just fine. That way, if we hit a break face out of life. Oh, he's gonna okay. He's gonna kill my Kaya. It's fine. Not a biggest deal. Because then that allows me to maybe play this Seth. Yeah, okay, attacks for 6. Attacks for 7. The rest here. That delays his game plan a little bit here. He's probably gonna attack with 6. 5. We block out of that one. We don't need to take damage. Also, we have to play around the 8 drop, by the way. We'll do that next turn, I think. Yeah. Okay, we attack here. I don't think he's gonna block, but if he does, I mean, it's fine with me. My opponent doesn't have anything, by the way. Why did he keep out 1 energy? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Here. We also play the Seth. The Seth can only die to Sakatsuki. So if he does Sakatsuki, he does Sakatsuki. There is nothing I can do. And then let him go. I have to play around the 8 drop for next turn. So I cannot draw too many cards here. Or I have to discard some cards. So I'm going to do the Gobble. Gobble, discard. What do I discard? Okay, so he does -2. He has a Garb and it has... What he has? Oh, Kobe. Kobe for 2. No blockers. Let's do the Gobble. Do the Brick Fist. He discards that one. Okay. I'm cool with this. I definitely just attack for 6. I don't want him to just pitch a 2k. And play this one, which gets me this guy. And my opponent conceded. I mean, I have still a long way to go. 25 is a lot of cards. But, and I really didn't have, like, more cycling or drawing. Kind of need another Sanji spill off there, to be honest. But we're at 4 life. We can take some damage. We can just like play around here a little bit. Definitely don't have to take any damage. If he plays the airdrop, we're gonna be able to play around it. And pretty much everything else is good. Okay, we're gonna play against Law. He's gonna allow us to go first. I guess I'll get this one back. Should be fine. The end of our curve should be the Seth, probably. Into Love Beam. And this is the last one? Yeah. And then probably gonna play Kaya and then get something back from the graveyard. Try to dig for pieces. Oh, he might use bunnies. I don't think so. But why not use this one while we can? Get a 1-drop in the graveyard. Let's get this one. And let's get this guy. Let's get a 1-drop. Of course, it's gonna be this one. And I guess I could do another Kaya. No, we can keep up the 1k counter here. Why not? And then we get to draw, and then trying to keep up like the defense here, right? Now, Bonnie is the best card that he can have on Law. And he's going second, so it's actually good for him. Oh, but he's not gonna search this turn. Capone and Robin. No, use this one. Trash from the top of our deck. And then pass. Well, we can just attack with the Nami. We don't have to attack with the Mr. 1. He's gonna KO the Kaya anyway. Well, the only option here is to pass. I don't think he can do anything else. So just attack. How many impel downs we have seen? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can see another one. It's possible. Is it Mr. 1? Or is it a Death Wink? I think Mr. 1 is very good here. And then we want to see the chef into something like this. Yeah. And then let's draw 2. And then let him go. That we have some counter power here. It's not that we don't need to attack at all. So it's fine. If he wants to attack with Robin, we have counter power here. So we just have to keep ourselves healthy. We have the Kaya. I just want to use it when I have some bricks that I want to get rid of my hand. That's when it's really good. But this Mono Searchers is just they're very, very good. He got a Zoro with the Bonnie. He can bounce it back, get some value. Oh, he's not going to bounce it back. I think that's a mistake. No blockers. And let's see at the top deck. The top of our deck has this guy, which is amazing. So, yeah. Place it on top. Let's put it this way. Okay, so we want to draw this guy. And then we'll probably just mill the gobble and all of this. So, it's fine. It doesn't matter. And then he doesn't get to swap, which is important. We'll finally take 1 damage here, but my opponent is very, very behind. So we get to attack the Bonnie first. Let's see what he does. And I want to take cards out of his hand. So the way I'm going to do it is just attack with everything. And then if he defends the Robin with the blockers, I just get to bounce it back for free. And then attack the Bonnie. See if he wants to defend it. Well, now Bonnie is more important to me than Robin, because I can just bounce back the Robin. And if he wants to attack these cards, amazing. That would be like using blockers. Use this one. Trash cards. We have on top of our deck good cards, but I can just might as well use this one, right? And then get back a Gobble. We can just get back this one, to be fair. Now Gobble is always the answer. Come on. But we have draw 2s here. He used the blockers. He has nothing here. He shouldn't have used the blockers. We're too healthy now. Like, there's just nothing that my opponent can do here. No blockers. Let's use this one. Why not? Trash cards from the top of the deck. I'll take that one. Use effect to bounce back the Kaya, I guess. Because we can attack this once and eat at his hand little by little. This one. No, I don't need to do this one. This one is better in my hand right now. He's gonna mill me more. And then we can attack his board if I wanted to. I mean, we'll attack this one for sure. See if he wants to combo out of that one. Okay, well. Mill 7, my good sir. Then I just need to do 19. 19 is very doable. I think I'm just gonna draw cards here. And then let him go. I just don't need to do anything else. I just have to play defense here. Oh, this card already got the value. He already milled 7, so it doesn't matter here anymore. I just have to play defense for the rest of the game. We'll do Gobble, discard one of the Brick Fists. It's gonna be important to do. Well, he has to spend some energy into this one, right? And I might defend it, to be honest. Depending on what happens here. But I have 4 Kayas, so it's gonna be a lot of milling. A lot of self-milling. Yeah, with this deck, always if you connect once with Seth, you win the game. Which you should be able to win the game. Let's use Gobble, discard Brick Fist, and trash cards from the deck. We are at 13. Now we combo with Kaya. And we combo with Love Love Beam now, which is draw a card. And we get to untap with this. Okay. He's gonna use the... Oh, well, we might as well use this one, huh? No blockers, use this one. If he wants to attack my leader, then that's fine. If he wants to attack Seth again, it's fine. He will be used as a blocker. I want to keep the Kayas. Does he have a law blocker? It's fine. I don't need that one. He already milled 7. I just needed to draw the card. Alright, so he gets a 2k here. I could take a life Do I get there this exact turn? I think so. Let's take the life. Oh, now it's much more easier to do so. So I go Kaya, discard 2, the ones that I cannot counter or draw. So this one. Then I have 7 left. I do Kaya again. Discard the Love on this one. And then I just need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need to draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Can I draw 5 with this one? No. Oh, well, that's gonna be an issue. Well, let's attack at the brook. Probably should be fine. We'll see. I think I need to get something for my so I can mill more a little bit here. I need to be able to activate Deathwing. Maybe I get to draw something here with this one. Let me see what this one tells me. None of these cards do anything, so place them at the bottom. Doesn't matter the order. And then do this one. I have to draw a card here with this one. Boogie doesn't do anything, so I have to get a draw 2, and even then it doesn't mill me. Can I survive this turn? I need a gobble out of life. Oh, that's a gobble out of life. So what do I do here? Alright, so I don't remember what this is, but I have to be able... This is only a 4 or less, right? No. So no trigger. Trash cards. Resolve. I have 2 left. This has to draw a card, I think. Or I have to be able... Oh no, I hit him with the leader. Yeah, that's it. Just have to hit him with it. Oh, just can place F. Whichever is fine, but the leader win is more cool. The 1 card draw. I got safe out of life there a little bit, but my opponent had a good hand with the double bunny and the rushers. That was really good. All right, and we're for the back to the end of the game. This deck takes a lot of practice. I think I made a couple of mistakes here and there. You do have to know your matchups very well. So I still was able to win. I think I won all of them today, but it's still, you need to know your matchups to be able to win with this deck. You need to know this deck inside and out. And I don't know how this player got away with beating up Whitebeard, but if you sit across a Whitebeard player, you should not be losing the game. Like, you should not be winning the game. Whitebeard should absolutely be molly watching you every time, because this deck just cannot handle the pressure that Whitebeard's able to amount. So that's the only thing about this deck. Like, you have to hit, like, all 5 cards on a life have to be triggers that draw cards to be able to mill yourself out in that matchup. But besides that, I think the deck performed very well. And if you want to try something like this, well, here's the video for it, right? With that being said, thank you all for watching and have a good day.